Thank you for joining us this week on the Texan channel. In the drive this week, we have the 2015 S60 T6. Now this is a small mid-sized luxury sports sedan offering that's coming from Volvo with a new engine and transmission combination that's going to improve performance and fuel efficiency. Now with European wedge styling that includes updated headlights and LED tail lights, which is all rolling on a set of 19-inch aluminum wheels, the leather interior of the review vehicle provides the touch of luxury with a sport feel. New for 2015, it's the 2.0-liter inline-4 that's going to produce 302 horsepower with 297 pound-feet of torque. Now to get to these numbers, the S60 makes use of a supercharger to handle the low-end power needs, while a turbocharger picks up the energy and supports the mid to the upper power band. This is all backed by the new 8-speed automatic, so the S60 provides a level of performance in a luxury sedan with a combined EPA rating of 28 miles per gallon. Looking at the interior of the S60, there are some soft materials at the touch points, such as the door panels, where there are some easy to reach controls for the driver, as well as down on the left lower portion of the dash. Now there is enough chrome and aluminum found throughout the interior that's really a highlight to the performance functional design. The overall layout is straightforward, functionally simple, with a focus on that driver experience that includes a digital gauge package that can be set up from the controls that are mounted on the turn signal lever as well as on the wiper lever. Now the controls on the steering wheel are for the more used functions such as the audio controls, the Bluetooth, and even the cruise control that a driver is going to use a lot more often. At the top of the center stack, there's a nice 7-inch monitor that's going to provide a readout for the various systems that are mainly controlled from the manual switches down on the center stack. Now this does include the audio, the nav system, and even the rear view camera. Now the center stack does look very busy at first, but it's really rather intuitive in the control layout with the familiar telephone type touchpad that controls a lot of the functions. The Easy Grip automatic shifter does have a sport mode, so it's a quick, easy right-left shift to be in the manual mode. Another interesting concept on the center stack is the two-dimensional icon for a passenger that makes for an easy touch for the direction that you want the climate controls to go. Now this center stack is actually a floating console design that does allow for some storage on the backside. The center console itself has a pair of cup holders as well as a 12-volt power supply that's easily hidden with a sliding tray type cover. In addition, there is a nice padded armrest that serves as cover for deep storage where there's some additional media input. Moving on around the interior, we're going to see there's a nice large in-the-dash storage compartment as well as some storage in the door panels. Now the seats have some large stitching as well as some really nice contours and side bolstering that really gives it a performance feel as well as a nice level of comfort on a long road trip. Looking into the rear passenger area, we're going to see there's additional storage compartments in the door panel, and we're going to see that this is really a nice 5-passenger layout. Now the back of the center console has an additional 12-volt power supply, and the rear seats have a center console armrest type arrangement that'll fold down with 2 drink holders as well as a small storage compartment that'll open up. Now the seats themselves are a 60-40 arrangement and they will fold down. But it's interesting to note that the release for those seat backs are actually in the trunk. It does open it up to give you a nice wide space to put some long items in, and it's very easy to fold up and lock back into place. A quick look into the trunk space is going to show us that there are some cargo tie downs in the floorboard. They're easy to reach and easy to access, and there's a nice pop down pass through in the back of the seats for some long skinny items. But this is really what we're looking for, is the release levers for the back of the rear seats. This will pull and let the 60-40 seats fold down. We'd like to thank you again for joining us on the Texan channel as we've been putting some miles on the 2015 Volvo S60 T6 with the new Design E 2.0 liter engine. This is backed by the 8-speed automatic, and it's all wrapped up into a luxury sedan package that's kind of sporty and makes really good use of that 19-inch aluminum wheel. If you get a chance to drive one of these nice vehicles, we highly recommend it. This is Michael Mars for the Texas Automotive News Network, reminding you, visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/Texas Automotive News Network, and be sure to travel safe.